Hey everybody, I wanted to try a new project today. I'm going to be repainting this stainless steel tumbler. I'm going to be using a technique I used a couple times before. I was really happy with the results, so I want to try it on this. You can see this technique all over the internet. It's really fairly easy to do and it looks really nice when it's done. I've gone to a bunch of websites and saw how other people do it, and I've watched a ton of YouTube videos about it. So that naturally makes me an expert. I wanted to make this video so that you can see the process that you go through to do this type of painting. And anybody that's watching, if they decide they want to do it themselves, it's a really simple thing to do. Also, I know how much y'all love to hear me talk, so this works out good because I like to hear me talk too. So what is it? The technique is called hydro painting or hydro dipping. And there are professional companies that do this that can put very elaborate patterns on almost anything you want to paint, but it's really expensive. You can do this at home for next to nothing. Basically what it involves is a tank of water and some spray paint. You just apply the spray paint to the surface of the water, swirl it around a little bit, and then you slowly dip your item down into the water. The paint sticks to it, you pull it out, and you're done. How hard can that be, huh? So let's get to it. Okay, so I bought this tumbler. It's a Yeti knockoff, and I bought this because I didn't want to pay $50 for a coffee cup. So it works really well, and it used to be red when I bought it, but over time the paint started chipping and peeling off, so I thought I'd go ahead and use this for my project. The first thing I did was I used a coarse grade of sandpaper on my orbital sander, and I sanded this all off smooth. Now, from here on out, I'll probably be wearing rubber gloves as I'm working with this before I paint, because I don't want any oils on my skin to get on here, and that would prevent the paint from sticking very well. And I've already eaten enough paint chips in my life. I really don't need any more. All right, I'm getting ready to paint the tumbler. I've got all my supplies here ready. I'm going to be using black, red, and yellow, and then finishing it off with a clear coat. I went ahead and sanded this one more time just to make sure it's good and clean. I masked off the top area right here and the bottom where that rubber pad is. So that's all masked off nice. And I also wiped the entire thing with rubbing alcohol just to get any other dirt off of it. I got some paper towels here because I know I'm going to make a mess, and I got a piece of wire here that I'm going to use to swirl the paint around. Got my bucket of water sitting there ready to go. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this entire thing with a coat of black. This is also primer, so that'll help the paint stick all over, and it'll also help cover up any voids that might come from spaces in the paint that's laying on the surface there. So you'll see how that process goes in a second. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the black, give that a few minutes to dry, and then we'll do the swirl painting. Be right back. Preview.
She ain't gonna hurt the hip of the ball. She gonna know the people to find the girl. She ain't the hurt the hip of the double to go. She ain't me my long stone deep on the ground down. She don't need no lady to hit it down the hip of the ground. She who lady the book to find the girl. She ain't me my long stone deep on the ground down. She don't need the baby up to her the hip of the bar to go. She ain't the girl the hip of the bar to go. She gets the hair, the hip, see the loom, the people, the power, the cap, see the loom on the hair, and then the pop, she gets the power on the hair, the cap, she gets on the outside of the sky, like a. She see all around the hair, so I'm going to go to give up the papa, she loom on the ball, the song, the guy, the fire, the family, the guy, the wall. She be born loud, the guy, she know only. She ain't gonna lonely people to flip up the people to go. She ain't gonna hire the hair to burn down. Woo! Ah! Holy people to go. She ain't gonna leave on the ground, all the people ain't on the ground. No, she ain't gonna leave the bitty people to her, the people to go. No. She don't leave only the bitty people to go. She ain't the barn, the hippos to buy. She ain't on the barn, the hound, the hippos to buy. She ain't on the bear, the barn, the hippos to buy. She ain't on the hippos, the barn, the bubbles, the hippos to buy. She don't need no lady, the people to come to buy. Woo! She who live on the guy. She don't need no lady, the people to come to hippos to buy. She ain't gonna hit it in the bill, the guy. She killed the hair, the people see the leap on the brown, the cabin, the people see the leap on the hair, they have a sort of leap on the people.